Welcome to our countdown of America's 10 least populated states. From the rugged peaks of the Rocky Mountains to the windswept plains of the Great Plains, we'll journey across this vast nation to uncover why these states remain so sparsely settled. These often overlooked corners of America hold a unique allure, characterized by breathtaking landscapes, abundant wildlife, and a pace of life far removed from the hustle and bustle of its megacities. Join me as we delve into the geographical, economic, and historical factors that have shaped these states, exploring the delicate balance between man and nature in these remarkable landscapes. Wyoming, a land of vast plains and towering mountains, stands as America's emptiest state. With a population barely exceeding 500,000, it's a realm where bison still roam free and the echoes of the Wild West linger in the air. Despite its size, dwarfing that of the entire United Kingdom, Wyoming's harsh climate poses a formidable challenge to human habitation. Winters here are long and unforgiving, with temperatures plummeting to bone-chilling lows. The state's infrastructure is sparse, its towns few and far between. This isolation, coupled with an economy heavily reliant on the volatile energy sector, has made it difficult to attract and retain a larger population. Yet for those who call Wyoming home, its very emptiness is a source of pride. It's a land where self-reliance is paramount and the spirit of adventure burns bright. Here, amidst the silence of the plains and the grandeur of the mountains, one can truly experience the solitude and raw beauty of the American West. Wyoming, the cowboy state, remains a land of stark contrasts, a testament to the enduring power of nature and the resilience of those who choose to live within its embrace. Vermont, nestled amidst the rolling hills and vibrant forests of New England, presents a picturesque facade that belies its demographic challenges. Despite its natural beauty, this small state struggles to retain its population, which hovers at a modest 645,000. The cost of living in Vermont is high, driven in part by a tax burden that many find unsustainable. Housing shortages, particularly in desirable areas, further exacerbate the problem, making it difficult for young families and newcomers to establish roots. Vermont's economy, heavily reliant on tourism and agriculture, offers limited career opportunities outside these seasonal industries. This lack of economic diversity has led many young Vermonters to seek their fortunes elsewhere. The aging demographic further compounds the issue, as more residents enter retirement age than enter the workforce. Despite these challenges, Vermont retains a unique charm that continues to attract those seeking a slower pace of life amidst stunning natural beauty. Alaska, America's largest state by far, is a land of unparalleled grandeur and unforgiving extremes. Its breathtaking wilderness, home to towering glaciers, dense forests, and abundant wildlife, stretches across a territory larger than Texas, California, and Montana combined. Yet this vast expanse is home to a surprisingly small population, a mere 732,000 souls who have braved the challenges of life on the last frontier. The reasons for Alaska's sparse population are as imposing as its landscape. Isolation is a constant companion, with many communities accessible only by plane or boat. The state's infrastructure is limited, a testament to the difficulties of building and maintaining roads and utilities across such vast distances and challenging terrain. Alaska's long, dark winters, when the sun barely crests the horizon, can be psychologically trying, while the cost of living, driven by transportation costs and the need for specialized goods and services, is astronomically high. Yet, for those who embrace its challenges, Alaska offers a life of unparalleled adventure and a profound connection to the natural world. North Dakota, a land of vast prairies and sweeping skies, is a state defined by its extremes. Summers here are short and intense, but it's the winters that truly leave their mark on this land and its people. Temperatures plummet to unimaginable lows, often dipping below 60 degrees Fahrenheit, testing the limits of human endurance. These harsh conditions, coupled with a lack of geographic diversity, have shaped North Dakota's demographic trajectory. Despite a recent oil boom that temporarily reversed its population decline, North Dakota remains home to just 774,000 residents. The state's economy, heavily reliant on agriculture and energy extraction, offers limited opportunities for those seeking diverse career paths. Its few major cities, while experiencing some growth, lack the cultural amenities and vibrancy that attract young professionals and families. The isolation of rural life, compounded by the challenges of extreme weather, further contributes to North Dakota's low population density. Yet, amidst the stark beauty of its landscapes and the resilience of its people, North Dakota retains a quiet charm. It's a land where hard work is a virtue, community ties run deep, and the vastness of the sky mirrors the boundless spirit of its people. South Dakota, sharing its vast prairie landscapes with its northern neighbor, presents a similar story of sparse settlement and resilience in the face of challenging conditions. Home to just 895,000 residents, South Dakota's population density is among the lowest in the nation. Like North Dakota, South Dakota experiences extreme temperature swings, with scorching summers giving way to brutally cold winters. These fluctuations, coupled with unpredictable weather patterns, pose constant challenges to agriculture, the backbone of the state's economy. The state's reliance on agriculture, while a source of pride, offers limited economic diversity and job opportunities for those seeking careers outside this traditional field. The lack of major metropolitan areas further limits opportunities, leading many young people to seek their fortunes elsewhere. Isolation is a fact of life for many South Dakotans, with vast distances separating communities and limited infrastructure connecting them to larger urban centers. Yet, amidst these challenges, South Dakota's natural beauty shines through. Delaware, nestled along the eastern seaboard, presents a curious case study in American demographics. Despite its strategic location and business-friendly policies, this small state struggles to attract and retain a large population, with just under 1 million residents calling it home. Delaware's northern region, anchored by the city of Wilmington and its surrounding suburbs, enjoys relative prosperity and population growth. However, venture south beyond this northern corridor, and the landscape shifts dramatically. Vast swaths of farmland, interspersed with small towns and coastal communities, dominate southern Delaware. While charming, this region lacks the urban amenities and job opportunities that attract younger generations and drive population growth. Delaware's economy, while diverse, is heavily reliant on the financial and chemical industries, sectors that often experience cyclical fluctuations and limited job creation outside specialized fields. This lack of broad-based economic opportunity has contributed to Delaware's stagnant population growth. Montana, a land of towering mountains, pristine rivers, and sprawling ranches, embodies the spirit of the American West. It's a place where the sky seems to stretch on forever, and the pace of life is as slow as a meandering river. Yet despite its breathtaking beauty and romantic allure, Montana remains one of America's least densely populated states, with just over 1 million residents scattered across its vast expanse. Montana's rugged terrain and extreme weather patterns have always posed challenges to human habitation. Winters here are long and harsh, with heavy snowfall isolating communities and making travel difficult. The state's economy, heavily reliant on agriculture, tourism, and natural resource extraction, is subject to seasonal fluctuations and prone to boom and bust cycles. This lack of economic diversity has made it difficult to attract and retain a larger population, particularly among young people seeking stable and well-paying jobs. Isolation is a defining feature of life in much of Montana. Distances between communities are vast, and infrastructure is limited, making access to healthcare, education, and other essential services a challenge for many residents. Rhode Island, the smallest state in the Union, may seem like an outlier on this list. After all, its population density is relatively high, with over 1 million residents squeezed into its compact borders. However, Rhode Island's small geographic footprint, encompassing just over 1,000 square miles, places it firmly among America's least populated states in terms of total residents. Despite its charming coastal towns, historic cities, and vibrant cultural scene, Rhode Island has struggled to attract new residents in recent decades. High taxes, limited job growth outside the education and healthcare sectors, and aging infrastructure have all contributed to Rhode Island's stagnant population growth. The state's high cost of living, driven in part by its limited landmass and proximity to Boston, further exacerbates the challenge of attracting and retaining residents, particularly young families seeking affordable housing options. Maine, the northernmost state in the contiguous United States, is a land of rugged beauty and independent spirit. Its vast forests, rocky coastline, and charming fishing villages evoke a sense of timeless tranquility. Yet despite its undeniable allure, Maine struggles to attract and retain a large population, with just over 1.3 million residents calling it home. Maine's economy, once heavily reliant on resource extraction industries like logging and paper production, has undergone significant changes in recent decades. The decline of these traditional industries has led to job losses and outmigration, particularly in rural communities. Maine's harsh winters, characterized by heavy snowfall, freezing temperatures, and limited daylight hours, pose another challenge to population growth. While some embrace the state's winter wonderland, many find its extremes difficult to endure. Isolation is a fact of life for many Mainers, particularly those living in the state's vast interior. Distances between communities are vast, and access to essential services like healthcare and education can be limited. New Hampshire, with its picturesque mountains, pristine lakes, and quintessential New England charm, may seem like an unlikely candidate for this list. However, a closer look reveals a tale of two states, with a stark demographic divide between its southern and northern regions. Southern New Hampshire, located within commuting distance of the Boston metropolitan area, has experienced significant population growth in recent decades. Attracted by lower taxes, affordable housing, and a high quality of life, many have flocked to this region, transforming its once rural landscape. However, venture north into New Hampshire's sparsely populated interior, and the story changes dramatically. Here, amidst the rugged peaks of the White Mountains and the vast forests that blanket the landscape, population density plummets. Harsh winters, limited job opportunities outside tourism and seasonal industries, and a lack of urban amenities have made it difficult to attract and retain residents in this region. As we conclude our journey through America's least populated states, we're left with a profound appreciation for the delicate balance between human habitation and the vast landscapes that define these regions. From the rugged peaks of the Rockies to the windswept plains of the Great Plains, these states offer a glimpse into a different pace of life, one where nature's presence is palpable and the rhythms of daily life are often dictated by the seasons. While economic and demographic challenges persist in these often overlooked corners of America, their beauty, resilience, and unique cultural tapestry continue to captivate the imagination. Thanks for joining us on this journey through America's least populated states. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more fascinating insights.